Woo! All right. Better late than never. So let's see. Let's copy the link. How's everybody doing? It'll take a couple seconds for me to show up, I'm sure. But Jimmy says, is this what it takes to be first? I guess. Overzealous Jimmy, you don't get a prize for being first here. Yeah, I mean, you're highly favored. Highly favored when you join us in first. And listen, I mean, it was 1 minute considering the day that I've had and the troubles that I had getting home um, because of the heat. The train that I would normally get on that would get me home at like 7:15, 7:30. It it was canceled. So I literally just walked in the house less than 10 minutes ago. So I'm going to be eating my dinner. Jimmy said, "What's up?" And TJ, of course, about time. I'm sure. I'm wondering why you didn't say about damn time. I feel like that's what you wanted to say, TJ. Come on, Jimmy. We trying something different today. Old Overholt. Old Overholt. Um, North Carolina car guy. Hello, everyone. I hope all is staying cool and hydrated and getting ready for the fourth. Yes, indeed. Speaking of the fourth, I'm gonna say I won some tickets to see the fireworks in DC from the rooftop of my um, of the building I work at. So I'm kind of excited about that. She just says, "Glad I made it, man. I'm glad I made it too." I so oh TJ says I don't cuss. Did not know that. Well, Uncle Jimmy,
What's up?
how you doing? Look,
Oh man, look,
I took
it's
I
been
took the liquor panties off. We got a new one today,
it's all good, man. It's just I've had the same kind of week you have. It's
bruh.
been a 4:45 in the morning start all
hmm
week, you
My
know,
my
and
day has been
and
starting at four
and
fifteen, or at least so far
y-
this week. Four
yeah.
fifteen.
So and I've been getting up at 4 to get there at
Mm.
4:45,
Oh
and
wow.
I said, you know what? I said, Dash deserves the good stuff tonight. So I'm doing the Weller
Ooh.
foolproof.
So
I'm
you know
doing
what's
the Weller
crazy is this one.
foolproof.
This one is cask strength. So this
Ooh,
one
I'm
says
I am familiar with that. In fact,
I'm not
I
either.
think there's a
So
bottle of that over there.
oh you are
Have you
familiar with it?
have you yes, have you
No,
tried that yet?
never.
Oh,
No, I
you
waited.
no, you need to try it. You need to try it.
Is it okay if I put it over ice
I,
or?
I wouldn't put it over ice. What I would do is pour it neat and then try it, smell it, try it, and then if you need to, put a
Oh,
little ice with it.
I'm going to need to because it'll give me the worst indigestion if I don't.
Yeah, but you got a cure for that.
Well,
It's right in
it's
front
it,
of you,
I,
probably.
it's not actually because I'm sitting in my wife's office. So
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah. But look,
I got you.
I'm
Got you.
going to have to
All
take
right,
the straight shot a little later. Actually, you know what? I can like like I can't do this. Watch.
hold it, hold it. Don't immediately swallow it.
Hmm.
About 7 seconds worth, and then swallow it, and then get your finish on it. And see, I'm going to do this. I'm sorry, I'm cheating because this is probably 4 or 5. I'm gonna have a short night tonight because I gotta be there at the same time in the morning. It's that
This is
week.
117 proof.
I got you. I got you. I got you. This is 114. Foolproof is 114. So I'm
Yo,
not far behind you. I'm not far behind you. We're not up with Steven by any means, but
no.
we're 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 in the
Yo,
ballpark. This is still pretty
I
good.
didn't.
This is
Goodness gracious.
ooh.
All right.
Now
So
see,
I didn't.
I'm to the point already. I didn't wait on you, and I'm to the point.
You know,
This is
I could.
sweet. This is just sweet.
Mm,
Do you remember when we were kids? And I say
hmm,
we and you too, me and you too, when we were kids, the sugar daddies
yeah.
on a stick. All right, you almost pulled your front teeth out on them. Remember?
Mhm.
Remember that taste? Well, this Weller, I'm
Really?
I'm I'm kind of getting the sugar daddy kind of smell and taste on the front, and then of course that little bit higher proof gives me,
Mm,
you know, where
guess
it
you're
needs to
happy.
go. But yeah,
Mm,
yeah, it's
that's what's
it's
up. I'm trying to think. Taste testing number three, and my wife and Mrs. Dash got some. They've been getting sugar daddies every now and again. So you've
yeah,
had sugar daddies
it's
recently? Sugar baby. They do sugar babies. That's what it is.
sugar babies
I know.
were almost like the little chocolate jelly
The
beans.
little. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, we tried that. We had those too. We had those too. That
Man.
that
Oh my
wasn't like
goodness.
150
Woo.
years ago when I was a kid. We had those. So
Bef-
you know,
Before the world was in color.
that's right. That's right. We had those
Sean said,
too.
"What up? What up? Hey." Uh, so Roger said, "Yeah, I need some Ethiopian moonshine." So Roger sent me a link the other day.
What?
Roger sent me a link the other day of an Ethiopian moonshine. It's called Tej, I think. TEJ or TEHJ. And apparently it's some like there's Muslim Ethiopians and then there's Christian Ethiopians, and the Christian Ethiopians make, or a lot of them make, this particular, I think it's Tej, is the liquor, and it's apparently like 100 and some odd proof. It's
Yeah, I was
serious.
gonna say what proof is it?
Mm, it's serious.
Well, we're gonna see next week. Next week
Hmm.
is Edisto week,
Oh,
Edisto
okay.
Island. So we'll see next week. I'm gonna carry all of this with me.
Oh,
I am three in the can ahead, so
okay.
I don't
That's
have to
good.
worry about. Yeah, it is for me.
Mm.
It
I
is for
have.
me. But
I think I still have one
check
more.
check check this out.
Nice. This is my meat smoking and whiskey. Wait, this is my meat smoking, whiskey drinking, and relaxing shirt. I like
There
it.
you go. There you go.
I like it.
there,
Hmm.
there you go. Who
So
was it?
I'll say I
Who
have
was it? It
some.
was Scrog. It was
Hmm.
Scrog that pointed out in my one of my videos about the t-shirts. He never paid the t-shirts any attention. So,
Mm, mm-mm.
but yeah, I mean, I'm not the
Jimmy's got
hat
quite
guy.
the
I'm not
T-shirt.
cap.
Yeah, he's got
I've
the
got
T-shirt collection.
a closet full of t-shirts. Just
Mm.
something catches my eye, and I ended up.
What up,
Look
B?
who that is.
What
B.
up?
You know, it's not
What's going on,
often
Jimmy?
I get to speak to somebody on the other end of the country.
Mm-hmm.
So, be you my guy.
There you go. Well, not always here, but I'm here.
Close enough. Close enough.
Yeah.
Probably won't be able to make it all the way through. I got to go to work tonight, so
Well, me
Dang.
too. So early. Oh, Dash is
Oh,
Dash
but
will have to
before that
recruit
happens,
yeah.
I understand.
Before that happens.
I
So
understand.
I have some good news for you guys, though. So
Go for it.
remember I told you guys that I started this new job and I would have to be working on site for 30 days. Today is been officially a month. So next week I start a like a couple days I can work from home. So I can work from home on Mondays and I can work from home on Wednesdays, which hopefully
Wow.
hopefully should help to alleviate some of the problems when it comes to me getting home 5 minutes before the live stream starts. But we are going to have to see, because if there are some on-site meetings that I have to run, I will have to physically go and run those meetings. So we will, like I said, have to see what happens when or if those come up on one of the days where I'm supposed to be working from home.
So, look, I have to show you guys something. Let me see. See if I can turn
Is
you
it the
on.
dog or is it Linda?
No, it's not. It's not Linda. It's the dog. Look at that sapsucker being
Oh,
on
there
the
you go.
couch. Is
Not
that
a
love
care
and
in
That's
life?
the
the
life.
world.
That's
That's
love
the
and
life. Mm. Do the dogs go down to Edison with you, or they stay home?
no. He stays with my youngest son. He
Okay.
loves him. So he and his wife take care of him. So they no, he
Whoa.
doesn't go. None of those houses down there are pet friendly.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Well,
Those are 4K plus houses. So
man.
yeah.
Goodness.
Well, and think about it. You
Mm-hmm.
go you go to like Myrtle Beach or
Oh yeah.
to anywhere, you're going to pay a fourth of that. You take the whole family and divide it up into a house like that. It's
Oh yeah.
simple.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
simple. So it's
Yeah.
it's it's not.
We last time we went down to Myrtle Beach, we had my wife's family, her parents, her sister, her
Yeah,
niece, her niece's husband.
yeah.
So there was like
And
12
I
of us
tried to
maybe.
find your guy while I was down there.
Oh
I
yeah,
made
maybe you
a
just
Facebook
missed him.
trip.
You
I
should have called me, man.
well, I
Cause he be all over. I could have called him and figured out where he was.
yeah. Well, and we talked about where the best place to catch him was, and that's where I went, and I was there
Okay.
at sunup, and
Mm-hmm.
it, no one fitting his description was there. So, and I'm like,
He
well,
was out there.
maybe next year, you know.
Hmm.
All of us on the
It's
West
a
Coast we get shut out on all these things. You guys are all meeting up and shit, and nobody comes out to the West Coast.
So Brian, I might be coming to San Francisco.
What? All right,
Yeah.
that's
I
only an hour drive for me. So
okay.
I
Well,
just so you know,
and I actually have two brother-in-laws that live in, and I never can remember it. It's like something Bay. It's a suburb of San
Granite
Francisco.
Bay, not
Yes,
Granite Bay,
Granite Bay. It's just
Granite.
outside of San Francisco because the
Oh,
last time my wife and one of my kids went out there um, to meet them, they went through the little squirrely road that was Dirty Harry,
oh
in
yeah,
San
yeah.
Francisco
oh yeah.
went through all of that.
Lombardi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
they're really close.
Yeah, so
You, if you come to California, let me know.
oh no, I just can't remember. I know
Hard
for
walk.
sure I have there's two travel dates so far that I they kind of told me about. One is in August, so like early August, but I just can't remember which is which. Which one is because
Either way,
one is to Houston and the other is to San Francisco.
let me know.
So yeah, yeah.
We'll meet up if anything else. Have I don't know what your time frame is for work, but you know,
I'm hoping like I don't know. I'm thinking it'll be like a maybe like a 8 to 5 or so.
yeah.
But I don't know how many days I'll be out there. I don't know if it's like a 1 day thing or a multiple day
I'll
thing. Like come in the day
grab a bite to
before.
eat or something.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I like I said, they kind of just let me know. They're like, all right, we're gonna start assigning some of these travel dates. So I got word of that today.
There you go.
Yeah. So like I said, along with my schedule.
Be careful,
Mm.
Dash will call you like 3 hours before and say, "Hey, I'm going to be at so and so."
It
It
was
takes
more
you
than
like
3 hours.
3 hours and 15
Dog,
minutes to
what
get
up?
there.
What up, Strug? How you doing? Well, he said he's an hour away, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm. Look, Cooler Chicken, what up, man? Hey, look, Angela. This is
What
Ola.
up, Ange?
Angela. Hola.
Oh. She said, "I'm scheduling to see everybody but her. I'm going to actually see you before I see B or Jimmy. Angela's coming up to my house soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
She's coming to your house.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's not the other way
she
around.
she
It's
no,
the other
she
way
needs to. Well, she needs to use my parking facility.
around. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
here, I'll
And,
open it. Give it to me.
and Angela is your first cousin?
Yes, she is
She's a first
definitely.
cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Bless her.
Yeah.
Bless your second and third cousin's heart. They
No.
don't stand a chance. So,
Jeez.
Angela said
I
she's coming out to my house twice in 1 week. Mhm.
understand. I understand.
Mm. Mhm. Yes, her mother was my aunt.
Yes, I'm still on your side, Angela. Don't don't forget. I'm still. Oh me.
She called me her best friend, brother, cousin.
What's everybody been up to
Dude.
besides work? I
Mm.
don't even want to talk work. I'm
That's been
That's
the
all
only
I've
thing
been doing.
consuming.
So
I'm about to say that's the only thing consuming my life.
I'm up here with work. It just and we're rolling up. We have our Freedom Festival on the 3rd,
Okay.
so that's what's coming up Friday.
Mm.
That'll be a
A big
14,
parade.
15-hour day. It's not, no, not really. Our
Mm.
our little town is built on a square,
Okay.
and they bring a stage in. They bring
Mm.
fairly big name bands in. They spend a lot of money on bands to come
nice.
in, and then they spend a lot of money on fireworks
Yep.
after that's over. So that drags a lot of people in, and they have vendors and you know food trucks and all kind of
Okay.
stuff. Our little town is a barbecue town, so we have a festival we call Squealing on the Square. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's all pork and that kind of stuff. So it all kind of wraps up together, and of course, the PD is right in the middle of all of it because you got to block all the
Yep.
streets off, and then
Mm-hmm.
you're the guy that nobody loves that day.
Of course.
So it,
Angela says Bucky's is coming to Virginia. Well, there is one in Virginia already. It's just kind of it's like 2 hours away. There's going to be one that's going to be closer to DC. She says Bucky's or Bussies, as the guy on IG says. Yeah, Bussies.
yeah, and they've had major problems with the one they were going to build in Anderson. They had
Yeah.
to they had to have some kind of access to the interstate right there and whatnot. And Bucky's put up $1 million for it, but it was going to cost a lot more than that. So I don't know whether that's actually going to happen or not. They haven't even started with it, so that's that sucks.
Yeah.
I was hoping
Um,
that Steve was going to make his way back into Bucky's and
he's done with them.
get
He's
those.
done. He's done with them.
That's what he said. That's what he
He's
said.
done with them. I was very excited to see Uncle Steve Shake at Bucky's. I completely
Well,
understand.
well, you know what I did in Florence, right?
Oh yeah, you would move him up to the top shelf.
I did. He was on the bottom. I swapped shelves on his stuff.
I'm telling you, the Bucky's is on the top two shelves. The Bucky's season is on the top two shelves for sure.
Yeah.
He's
But
all
yeah,
screw
because
it.
when I,
Meet Church who?
mm,
I did. I
yep.
went in there in uniform and
Oh,
swapped. I was in uniform when I went down there. I swapped. He was on the bottom. I moved him up to about eye level.
You should have wore
mm,
Uncle Steve's
His whole
shirt.
shelf. Nobody said a word, of course, but that was
Mm.
hilarious.
See,
Oh,
this
so
shit's against the law.
hold on one second. So Angela said an ad came up when I started addressing her comments. So I was saying or Bucky's is coming to Virginia, or Bussies, as the guy on Instagram says. So there is one in Virginia, but it's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours away. It's like Western Virginia, and but there's going to be one that's going to be coming like within an hour or so of DC. So I mean, kind of looking forward to it. Cooler Chicken said I'm trying to check out Wiley's. They're chasing Bucky's.
It's funny because the novelty starts to wear off a little bit. It's
Oh
still a
yeah.
good place.
So the novelty is definitely worn off, kinda for me at Bucky's, but I still go in there and get like sliced brisket sandwich, or I'll get
That's
a
exactly
turkey
what
sandwich.
I
You need
did
to come over here.
this trip to the
Okay.
beach. I
Hold on
stopped
one
in
second.
and got the sliced brisket
Well, I
sandwich.
know. Hold on one second, guys. My wife had to go behind me. Um, but the coffee is decent. The the we got ice one of the last times we were there. I got a big old bag of ice. I didn't realize it was gonna be as big of a bag of ice for like the little bit of money that I paid for it. I do almost always stop and get gas at Bucky's because it's cheaper. Um, and then of course the Bucky's in Florence, there's a liquor store right across the street. So I mean, I stop there and get stuff that I can't get at other places.
Yep.
I know, right? What is it,
Speaking
And
of
it's
Mickey
liquor
there
Friends or
too.
store,
something like that?
my
Uh,
son's girlfriend, a friend of the family, is they own a chain of liquor stores in California, and so she's working there, just helping out, trying to get one of the stores opened up. She informed me the other day that I get everything at cost.
That's dangerous.
Yes,
yep.
that is dangerous.
The last time I was in that liquor store, Dash,
Mm-hmm.
I found a Penelope Valencia, which is
Mm.
a unicorn almost these days, and uh, that I got to taste it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Oh, that's right, because Linda took it. She
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 commandeered it, huh?
yeah, she is
She's
a
dummy.
Valencia
She's no dummy.
fan, and I did it. I did it. She would not touch bourbon 3 years ago. Wouldn't touch it, and now,
Really?
yeah,
You-
and now she's like, no, I would like a little more proof than that, but that
Mm.
wasn't too bad, you know. I'm like, dang, I can't win.
Oh man,
Mm.
Sean is funny. He said I haven't tried any other of the shakes because I hated Gator shakes. How did you hate Gator shakes, Sean? I know
What?
we've had this discussion
No,
before,
Smoke
but
bomb is really good.
no, no,
Smoke
no,
bomb
no.
is good.
yeah, I like
That's
smoke bomb.
Gator Shake's
That
the only one that's stuff and cup approved. You can't do that. No, that's
Not
good
cuff and
stuff.
stuff, but stuff and cuff. Okay, that's how you can tell he's good and stuffed.
That's
He,
right.
he said
right.
stuff and cuff.
That's
Approved,
right.
not cuff and
That's right.
stuff.
I told you I started early.
I know it's
I
fine.
told you.
John Hayes says hello, smoking meat on double smoke. What about smoking vegetables like roasted vegetables? What's the process for vegetables since they're more delicate, not dense like meat? Um, so I've had very mixed reviews with trying to smoke vegetables. More often than not, vegetables don't actually take any smoke flavor, aside from like potatoes,
Mm,
maybe. I've potatoes are the only thing that you can kind of get some sort of smoke flavor, but
asparagus.
you will have to cut those potatoes into like you'll have to like dice them or like chunk them, in order for you to
I,
get more surface area.
I almost swear I can get hickory into zucchini.
Yeah,
It,
that's
it's
that.
it's just that hickory flavor
Yeah.
that you can pick up in hickory. Now I don't know about some of the western woods, but
So my thing is,
I
I'm
don't
I'm
have
not
that.
using I'm not a big fan of hickory and mesquite, and those woods are like really powerful and they hit you right in the face.
They are.
So I'm
They
I'm
are.
using something that's a little more faint, like apple, cherry, oak. So
Pecan.
so I have not. I've used some pecan like chunks, possibly. I haven't like because I don't get like pecan. Like I can't just go and buy pecan wood. Um, it's not as like I would have to use it like maybe with that with the Huber basket or something like that in the pellet cooker.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not like I can run a whole fire with pecan. I don't have enough of it.
And see,
Um,
I have a guy at the city who calls me and said, "Man, we got a big, huge limb
tree.
broken off a pecan tree at so and so,
Mm,
and I'll go with a chainsaw and go cut it up and bring it home."
Heck yeah.
So um, that, and also down toward Edgefield, South Carolina,
mm-hmm.
I've got a guy down there that does peaches,
Oh,
and occasionally they cut trunks of trees down, and he'll save the trunks for me. He'll stack
nice,
them up, and I go down and I'll get I'll get peach wood, um,
nice.
and we have
Good.
probably 4 or 5 decent sized apple orchards
Okay,
close. So I can get some apple wood too. So
nice. Blind man Dave, what up, man? How you doing this evening? He said, "What's up? What's up,
Yeah.
everyone? Can I get an update on the U.S. soccer game or match rather? When I saw they had just scored a goal, but they got called back because the U.S. was offside, so the goal got called back. But I want to know what, or I would like to know what the score is if the U.S. is scored or they're losing or what have you." Sean is laughing. I'm like, dude, I just don't get how you don't like gator shake. But to each his own. Maybe you're just
Hey,
not a big fan of lemon
absolutely.
pepper. Blind man said, "Have you ever smoked ingredients to make a smoked compound butter?" I never have I smoked butter. I have made a compound butter with like herbs and other things like that, but never have I smoked the butter. Um, I mean, I think it would probably be
Neither have I.
along the lines of smoking cheese, but I just butter has a very low melting point. So I mean, you probably would end up
Cold
having to
smoke
put
it.
it in some sort of container or like a flat tray, and then like it would melt, and then you would have to gather it back up, melt it again, and then like form it. So, all right. So Sean is saying 1-0. I guess I'm hoping he's saying 1-0 US or 1-0, and US is winning. Hopefully.
that's what it looks like.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
so
right.
for next week, I'm not sure if I'm going to be here.
Oh,
I'm heading up to Oregon,
Me too.
so
to
we'll see.
Oregon. Oh,
Yeah,
he's gonna be on at the beach.
Yep. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I'm.
for
try
a
to
day
get
or so.
much more of a head start than I've had tonight.
I'm trying to catch up with you, but I
He's
like
already he said he already is 3 ahead of us, and he said he's trying to get
Oh,
much more of a head start.
yep.
yeah,
Yep.
Listen, I'm
No,
I'm
if
hoping
I make 9 o'clock at the beach, I'm doing well because it's
really.
been all
right.
day long.
I am hoping to catch up with my guy next week, especially since I'll be working from home on Monday and Wednesday.
Yeah.
Um, I have just not been. Yeah, I haven't been able to
Hey,
catch up with him, so
hey, look, my guy has done fairly well recently.
that's what's up.
Now, yeah, but listen, this
Hmm.
heat makes a difference,
Oh, it
from what
does.
I
I'm sure
understand.
probably
It makes
helps.
a difference. Well, it does and it doesn't.
Because
It does and it
if it gets
doesn't.
too warm,
Yeah, it can
then it's
get
a
too hot
problem.
too,
Mm,
especially if it's undercover
mm,
outside. This is
okay.
his stuff is all outside, so it makes a difference.
Look,
Um,
I don't.
and what he's been telling me recently is what he wants to do is buy some barrels,
Oh.
you use barrels, and
Mm-hmm.
try to put what he's doing in barrels, and then put it up and let it go several seasons to see what it
Mm.
does. So that would
So
be cool. That would be
yeah.
cool. And I told him I'm up for that. I'm
Well,
up for
I
that.
I'll be your taste
I
tester, right?
shoot.
Yeah, right.
I So B, it's funny you say that. My guy gives me some every now and again. He's like, "Oh, I got an extra this or extra that," and but I saw on Amazon on Prime Day. I've been looking at one of those little one of those miniature barrels, and I got one. It was on sale, and I'm like, "Oh, let me get a little one." Man, this thing is like this big. It's this big. It's like cute, and it's all of a liter, and I don't even think it's a liter, but we're gonna have to see what I can put into it. Um, let's see.
What, to kind of age it a little bit? Is that what you're trying to
Yep.
do?
So John said I had a difficult time before using liquid smoke in the kitchen. Do you guys have a math ratio using liquid smoke? I do not use liquid smoke.
Yeah.
I have never used liquid smoke. I have I'm gonna say I have smokers to put smoke flavor in things. Um I
My
have
wife used
tried
to.
to smoke salt. I've smoked salt before, and then I've also taken. Yep, it's something like that. Turn it to the side, Jimmy. Turn
What
it to the
now?
side, Jimmy. Turn it to the side. I want to see it. Yep, I think it's probably about that same exact size.
Yep.
It might even be smaller than that.
I have
That's what she said.
I have this had this on hand since, let me see. It's, I
Sorry,
thought it
my
had a
bad,
date.
my bad.
1985.
85.
85.
Have you used it, Jimmy, or no?
I have used it several times, yes.
And how does it work out?
The the first time I used it,
Hmm.
it evaporated everything in it.
Really?
I ended up with nothing.
Wow.
And so I I I did a second time. Once you get one of these, what you've got to do is you've got to take boiling hot water
Uh
and
huh.
put in it and let it soak and
Yes.
let it seal good. Well,
Yep.
I did that the first time. I did it exactly like it said it was supposed
Ye-
to do,
yes.
and of course then put stuff in
Something
it
in it.
to
Hmm.
use, and probably 2 months later there was nothing in it, and there was
Wow.
nothing under it. It hadn't leaked out. It's like it evaporated. I'm
Mm.
like,
The kids
man,
got into
I
You
I
do you
can't.
think do
No,
you think it's
no,
soaked into the
no,
wood?
because they 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 didn't even know about it. And
Mm.
so the second time I tried it, I did the same thing. I said, well, let's do that again and see
Okay.
how that ends up.
Yeah.
And so I did. I did it exactly like it said the first time, boiling hot water. And I probably got about 50, maybe, maybe 60% back
Really.
when I tried it. It was it wasn't what I expected.
Okay.
Honestly, what you and I did that
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah. Yeah.
was better
Better.
than that.
Yep.
Yes, it was
Cause
better than that.
all right. Well,
So
so let's see. Rodney says, "Hey, yo, that's just joined with a cup this time. That's what's up, Rodney. So what you drinking on, Rodney? Salute. Uh, Steven is here. He says, "Hey, yo, Dash, Jimmy, Brian, and
Hello,
family. Good
Steven.
evening. What I'm seeing here, Dash, in a flannel shirt tonight. Grumpus and Tools, copyrighted. This is, I
No,
mean, I guess it
his is more
technically is.
Hawaiian.
Yeah.
that
Well, no. So Grumpus wears flannels in the winter. So
That's
yeah,
right. Okay.
you might. I want to say you might not remember
The
B,
Hawaiian
but
shirts is the trademark for me in my head.
no. Well, he
In
he
my
got a
head.
lot. Yeah,
I
he
know.
definitely has a lock on the flannel shirts, but yeah, in the winter when it's cold, he wears flannel, like
and
flannel, lumberjack
and
flannel.
the Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
Yep. All right, brother Stephen, it's right over there in the cabinet.
oh boy,
Oh
You
damn,
you come on,
Jimmy is
you come
Jimmy's
on,
on
and
one.
then I'm gonna
He said
go.
it's
Stephen,
on one.
if
I'm
Stephen,
gonna
if
go to
you're just
bed in
joining
about 20
in,
minutes,
Jimmy
but
is right on the line right there.
Yeah,
he's
hey,
he's had a few. The bar is rising. I get it, but
you know what? This is rich. Brian saying that Jimmy has had a decent amount because
I can
that's
normally
tell.
it'd
that's
be me.
unusual, isn't it?
Hey, all right,
That's unusual,
normally,
isn't
here, can you
normally
not
it'd
tell?
be me.
it?
Normally it'd
That's
be
unusual.
me.
Normally it's me. I know.
Oh man. So Rodney said he's drinking coffee. No, man. That's not what we do here.
No, no, no,
Unless it's
no.
coffee flavored liquor. So hold up the bottle, B. Yep.
All right, you got it.
The double espresso. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
80
buddy.
proof.
Double espresso. Is that a whiskey or a bourbon?
It's rum.
Oh,
Rum
It's
with
wrong.
even
cold brew.
different.
And
Rum
and
cold brew.
you going easy like 60 proof tonight, B?
It's 80.
80? Oh,
80.
okay.
Only 80
Oh,
proof.
oh,
All right,
okay.
here we go. Here we go.
Okay. No. This is
Yeah,
what
we
I
just
say.
see the burger
One.
behind you.
This is
I know. Well,
114,
there's
and that's something I didn't do. I didn't eat tonight, so
Yeah, well, you saw me have I had a couple of chicken wings.
yeah. You just
Oh,
missed
way to remind you about the burger, huh?
it.
So my wife had a burger for lunch, and she said, "Oh, when we get home, remind me to take the burger out of my book bag." And here I'm talking about Brian's burgers, and she's like, "Oh, that reminds me, yo, I won't say I'm afraid of this, Jimmy, but yo, this is some stuff. It says it was born in PA,
I actually
made in
wasn't afraid of
Kentucky.
it. It had a good it
It
had a
is
good taste to it.
strong. I
It
would have to
is.
mix this. I would have to mix this because I just know that it's going to upset my indigestion. I'm We're going to
Oh man.
pour a
Yeah.
little more.
I don't know about in Baltimore, but the fireworks have started here.
Oh,
oh
listen, in Baltimore, you don't know whether or not
anywhere,
there's fireworks
everywhere.
or gunshots. Thank you.
Yeah, it started here. We from
We were
now through
somewhere last night
4th of July.
and we smelled sulfur. We're like, oh, somebody got some fireworks going. So my wife gave me something to mix with it, just because the it. I'm telling you, man, like it just
What was
does
that?
numbers.
What was it? What was that?
It says
I know.
pomegranate flavored lemonade,
Oh, okay.
front
Okay,
porch.
Okay. Yeah.
there you go.
That's interesting. Definitely
Well,
interesting. So you must have got that with you got that with
I've
your
got
lunch today, I guess.
I've got
Oh,
here's my problem. I've got Wild Turkey 101
mm.
and Coke.
Yeah, I don't have any cokes nearby.
So
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
now
just
she gives
drinking
me
straight.
Matt. Look,
I'm just
now
drinking
she
straight.
now she gives me a Sprite. That was from her lunch. um.
Well,
Ooh,
hello,
John
Mr.
said.
Dash.
Hey, Jimmy says hi. So she's doing taste tester
Hello.
number threes. B says hi too. She's doing taste tester number threes hair right here to my left.
Okay.
She's right there. John said, "Have you guys smoked nuts?" No,
No,
I have not.
no.
That's a loaded question.
Uh huh.
I
No.
Pause.
I've thought about
No.
trying. I mean, where I live, it's one of the bigger almond growers in supposedly the world, the area that I live in. So,
Yeah,
an abundance of almonds.
nuts.
Blue Diamond is literally about 20 minutes away from where I live, their main facility, and I know they have smoked almonds and stuff, and I've thought about it, but I just never have because I
Mm,
could just drive 20 minutes and get stuff that
good
works
ones.
that's already smoked.
Yep. Steven says humidity here sucks today. Yeah,
Come
but
to
I bet.
South Carolina.
oh my god, right? So
Woo.
Steven said, hopefully there's designated place for fireworks. There is no
Nope.
designated place for fireworks. That's not how fireworks work. That's not how fireworks works.
Front yard, backyard, neighbor's yard.
Man,
Where
out in the front of the
wherever
house, in the
a
driveway, in the
fire
middle of the busy intersection,
fuse.
you see people popping them off from the highway if you're lucky. I mean, it doesn't matter where. It's just somebody's gonna be like, "Ooh, let me just take a lighter to this and
Yep.
and light off some fireworks." We also don't have the so part of the problem sometimes is if you are in a place where you have like restrictions because there could be potential for wildfires and things like that. So I'm sure where Ryan is, they might have more restrictions as far as those type of things. But on the East Coast,
We
nah, nah.
where I'm at, they all right. So no Roman candles, no
Mm.
mortars, no nothing like that. But the regular watered down crap, the sparklers, the little
So in
you shoot
Maryland, I think there's actually a law that you're not supposed to have any aerial fireworks. So they only want ground effect fireworks. Oh,
Here.
and here's the thing.
Or
Oh, I know it's all no holds barred there in South Carolina because you can see signs
here.
for
Yeah.
miles. Um, so it's a,
365. I mean, it's year round here.
it's there's not that much of it left for Gigi. Sorry. Um, but
where I'm at. They everybody goes to Nevada to get the good
I was gonna
stuff,
say
bring it
you
back,
have
and
to.
then they sell it.
Yeah. Well, look, these
Well,
people
no,
don't
I
sell during.
one of my
I
buddies he
don't
goes
know.
over there. One of my buddies goes to Nevada. He'll buy like 4 grand
Oh
worth
my
of stuff,
god.
bring it back, and he'll make 25 grand on that 4 grand.
Mm,
Well, I'm sure.
But
Yep.
yeah. Um,
I'm
folks here go up to Pennsylvania or down to Virginia. Um, in Pennsylvania, you can see signs. The big thoroughfare headed north into Pennsylvania is I-83, and then of course there's 95. But on I-83, probably 30, 40 miles south of Pennsylvania, you see like just outside of Baltimore, and actually not even because you see signs and advertisements for fireworks. Like Phantom Fireworks is one of the bigger places to get fireworks, and they advertise in and around Baltimore. And it's like, we're only an hour drive away. Come and get your fireworks from us. And then, they usually have some sort of deal where it's like buy one, get one 50% off, or buy three, get one free, or something like that.
right.
There's always a deal going on with fireworks. So,
We have Connex boxes converted
oh yeah,
into
those
fireworks
those
stands
two.
on every corner.
Man, I don't know how they pop those little shipping containers up and tear them down. And I don't know how they make money because they be doing the same thing where it's like buy three get three free or buy two get three free. Like it's some upside down math, you
It's
know.
got to be. It's got to be.
Well, one of the other things too about the fireworks is not perishable, so they just kind of make it mass produce it, then they stockpile all of the stuff, and then they
I,
sell it whenever.
I've
It's
got a
last
friend
year's
I work
stock.
with, and he makes good money
Really,
all year long on the holidays
really.
selling fireworks. He's over into the next county, but he's got a
Mm.
decent fireworks stand, and he would not ever stop. He makes
Oh
too much
wow,
money doing it. Yeah,
man,
he
that's
makes too
that's
much money.
that's good to know. Hmm. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see. So Jimmy, when last time you cooked some lamb?
it has been a long time since I've cooked lamb. I
Yeah,
saw you
bro.
did. I saw you
Yeah,
did.
that's why I was
I haven't
asking.
had a chance to watch it. I haven't had a chance.
Those lamb chops turned out phenomenal.
I've never
Phenomenal.
cooked lamb.
I'll,
Never
No,
I'll,
cooked lamb.
I'll
My
have to
dad
watch it.
did.
It just
My dad used to cook lamb all the freaking time, and he
I'm
was
about to
really
say,
good.
how are you Greek and never cooked lamb,
Right?
Brian?
No, I grew up with it. I grew up with it, but I've just never cooked it personally.
Mm,
I had I had somebody knew what they were doing teach me how to cook lamb, and
hmm
it
Just
was
like
phenomenal when I did.
just
I just had not had occasion to cook it recently.
Okay.
Nobody has asked for it, and you know that's
I'm gonna
part of
text
it.
Linda. I'm gonna text Linda. Linda,
Don't
ask
start that.
Jimmy.
No, I don't want to cook it at the beach. Don't make me cook it at the beach. You don't start any
I'll wait till
problems.
you. I'll wait till you get back then.
Okay.
so
He said, nah.
No,
just
no, I
like
don't
people
cook
cook a
lamb at the
whole
beach.
pig. My dad used to cook a whole lamb for a big ass party, and
So I've done
you
one whole pig. I've done one, and it was like a
right.
suckling pig.
But that's what
Um.
my dad would do is a whole lamb and a whole pig
Okay.
at the same time because
Yeah.
he had a custom rig that did we
hmm
could put two animals on at one shot.
Oh, okay. Was it a rotisserie or
And
was it just like
rotisserie
okay?
2x2 stainless steel,
Mm.
and yeah, it was huge.
Would they go over each other or would they spin
No, it
independently?
was a
Excuse me.
center. It was a
Okay.
it's kind of like it was kind of like a somewhat similar to a cabinet to a certain degree. You got the fire up
hmm
underneath, but it was a live fire, and probably about 4 feet up was the 2x2, and it
Okay.
had doors on it so you could close it all up.
Yes.
And I mean that's what we used for catering for decades.
Okay.
And
Uh.
anyway, but he had it down. You would not taste any of the game taste at all. It was amazing.
So
And
John has a
maybe
question
that's what
for us. So he says, question for all of you. What's your fondest memory as a young kid dealing with food? Uh, well, I guess there's bees right there.
lamb.
And,
You betcha.
uh, I know Jimmy probably about to say he said his grandmother used to cook, and he or is it,
She did, but probably one of my fondest memories and one of my biggest videos, uh, over
your dad's
200K, is
sauce.
my dad is my dad's marinade. Um,
hmm
and it's real funny because I always ask him. He would season the steaks and then put spoon his marinade on them, and it looked like to me he was washing the seasoning off
Huh?
as he spooned it
What are
on.
you
And
doing?
I asked him, I said, "Why do you do that? Why do you season it first and put the other on?" He said, "The seasoning helps hold the marinade on." So,
Huh?
you know, and man, oh my goodness, we're talking about 40 years ago. You know,
So I guess I'll I don't say I have a couple, but so my mom growing up as a kid, she used to fry chicken every single Sunday. Every single Sunday we had fried chicken for dinner. We
quarters,
would have yes, it was leg quarters, which
quarters.
is why I don't eat leg quarters to this day. Like I've gotten
Yeah,
better where I'll eat chicken thighs, but if I have I will go hungry before I eat a chicken leg. Um like it's just not my favorite thing. So,
yeah,
but the whole
that's
thing was this: my mom used to buy the leg quarters as a case. So she would buy a 40-pound box of leg quarters, and that 40-pound box of leg quarters used to be like $50. Not even $50 because I think
Yeah.
it was maybe $1 a pound. Less than that. So my wife says they were even cheaper than that. So maybe that box was $25-$30 for 40 pounds of chicken. But the whole
There you
yeah.
thing
go.
was, my mom used to, man, now mind you, my mom had a cell phone before lots of people had cell phones, okay? So she would call from her cell phone, call the house phone, and she said, "Meet me at the back door. I got a case of chicken." And I'm like, "Oh man, I know what this means. One, it means I
Here we
got to
go.
lug this 40-pound box of chicken out of the trunk of her car, and then we had a utility sink. So like our the way in the house was, we had a driveway between the two blocks, right? Blocks of row homes. So she would park in the backyard, and then I'd have to get the chicken out of the trunk. Now, mind you, this chicken was still in ice. Like it was, they didn't like, it wasn't just like a bag of chicken. They had the ice in with the chicken, so you had to like
Right.
beat the chicken out of the ice. So I would we had a utility sink, like where the laundry would like the washing machine would empty into. So
Yeah.
first you got to clean out the sink, then you got to dump the chicken into the sink, right? So dump the chicken into the
Yep.
sink, and then we had this was before like Ziploc bags. You remember those storage bags that had the twist ties?
Yeah.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I had to put three leg quarters into each bag and then twist tie them. And then sometimes it would be like, oh, I need to double bag them.
Spin them.
Yeah,
Spin
oh
them and then
man,
twist
yep.
tie.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Jimmy, I had to double spin them because I had to put the chicken in, then I would spin the bag to twist it, then I would spin the twist tie to get that on there really good. Oh my gosh,
Yep.
man, that's
Yep.
another reason why I don't particularly care for leg quarters. But so that was what I would say. Well, my mom, growing up with frying chicken.
You,
But as far
you
as
know,
barbecue and smoking, um, so I told you guys before how my dad, he left when I was younger. My mom and dad got divorced, but I used to play with fire, and the whole thing was I would play with fire, but if the fire is going, I have to actually put a hot dog or a hamburger on it. So I used to cook in the summertime for my brother and I. We would have hot dogs or hamburgers, and I would just cook one or two hot dogs and hamburgers for each of us. But I had this huge fire going in the grill. My mom used to be like, "Why you use up all that charcoal just to cook two hot dogs?" I don't know. Like, that's what it was.
It's fire.
So, yeah, exactly. It was the fire, and then of course, and then with my aunt. My aunt was the one that kind of introduced me to smoking meat because she had that little bullet smoker, and she used to smoke chicken all the time. So I used to help her tend to her fire. Um, but it was a lot of trial and error because she didn't know what she was doing, and I didn't know what I was doing either. But she was just happy playing with the fire and smoking the chicken. So she would smoke chickens every now and again. So those are some of my fondest memories.
I
Two
I do have
zero US.
one more memory.
All right.
So fondest memory. It's I'm first generation in the U.S. I'm Greek, so my dad, my grandmother, everybody came from Greece coming over. And during the summertime, back in the '70s, and yeah, the '70s, uh, all the community pool would be open at the high school. Everybody would just go swimming at the pool during the day. I would
Mm-hmm.
go there for probably about an hour, and then I would quit, and I would go over to my grandmother's house, which was about 3 blocks away from the pool, and my grandmother would teach me how to cook.
Oh.
So we would cook all the Greek recipes and stuff, and that was that was where I started my journey, was learning how to
Okay.
cook from her. It wasn't from my parents or anything like that. My dad started the catering when in the '80s, but yeah, I it was so much fun. And my grandmother, she didn't she didn't speak English. I didn't speak Greek, so she would slap me. You're doing it wrong. Oh, okay. All right,
Mm,
couldn't understand a lick of what she was saying, but I learned the hard way, basically, as you would say.
yeah. She didn't knock any sense into you, obviously.
She tried though. She tried.
There she
It
is. Hi, Linda.
You want to speak?
Mhm.
Oh, all right.
Oh no, I'm
All
good.
right. Mm-hmm. Is she? No, you said you're going to Edison next weekend. I was gonna say I saw the cooler. Yo, Jimmy, you would I say you would have been proud of me. So I'm walking across the street today, and I get on the sidewalk, and this guy was walking in the opposite direction, and he made this sudden movement, and I I reared up like, yo, what are you doing? So I was like,
That's
whoa.
that's, that's funny. I had a
Oh,
guy
man.
actually. We were at a meeting, and he and I are not best friends to start with, but he said some words that I didn't
Were
take.
hurtful? Were they hurtful?
Yes, let's say they were hurtful. And he stood up and he made it about halfway between his chair and where I was sitting. And I stood up, and had it not been for somebody else stepping between us, it would
Mm,
have been too
hmm.
bad. It would have been so bad because I was
Would have been
cocked.
two write-ups.
I was getting ready to launch right
So
between
my
his nose
my
and
thing
his
is,
jaw.
so I carry this is my the 40 some odd ounce or 60 some odd ounce yet water bottle, and this is in
Right.
my right hand, and he can't. I reared up so quick. I was like, but I don't even know what he was doing, and I don't think he realized his like he was too close to me to make that sudden of a movement. And I was just
Yeah.
like, nah, bro,
Yeah.
you about to get this water
And
bottle over top of the
see,
head. Like,
after 30 plus years, the way I'm normally dressed, I won't put anything in my right hand on purpose. It's
hmm.
it's just a trained
So
thing.
I
It's
have
all
been
in my
thinking
left
about
hand.
that, Jimmy. I've been thinking about that, and for that specific reason, I keep this in my right hand because I can't going down to DC. I can't take anything with me.
I
So
understand.
this is
I
in my
understand.
right hand, and usually there's a little bit of water and or a little bit of ice in there. Because if I need to get it moving with some inertia,
But
it's gonna connect.
but but see where I am most of the time,
Yeah.
I that's part of me being dressed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not completely dressed if something is
Oh.
not somewhere.
Oh,
You
I
know,
completely understand. But wait,
and so
really? Something? Nothing's
yeah,
in your right hand,
and
but you're left-handed.
I, I'm not left-handed. I write and eat left-handed. That's it.
Ah, you season and cook left-handed too.
I season and cook left-handed, but no, 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 no,
Okay. All
no, no,
right.
no. I'm right-eye dominant too.
Oh,
So
okay. All right. All right.
so no, 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 no,
He said, no,
no, no. I don't
no, no,
stand
no,
on the wrong
no.
side of anything when it comes to serious.
Hey, all right.
No,
Look,
no.
I'm telling you, it's so funny. So being in DC, I see like the National Guardsmen, and I see other armed officers and like the transit police or the metro police or other like the Capitol Police. Like even in the building I work in, there's a couple Metro PD officers, and I'll be looking at them like, oh, all right, lefty, okay, righty, all right, uh-huh.
Yeah, it is, and I'll show you. This is something today. And you guys, this is my family. You guys have never seen any of this from me, but this is what I call my outerwear. This is my outerwear, and this is a new addition to
Hi.
my. This is my new addition to my
Oh yeah.
underwear
Is that
right
taser?
here.
Taser.
That's a 7.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Hold on one second, guys.
That dog bites.
Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'll be ready.
See, you started something, Jimmy. Is it me or did everyone?
110
There you go.
degree outerwear every day. That That's about 27 pounds worth.
It's, so Jimmy, I don't know if you heard me, but you started some shit. You know, Dash is gone and he's grabbing his shit. Then you're gonna grab your shit and you're gonna compare shit.
That's normal. That's normal. It's East Coast stuff, Brian. It's okay. It's okay.
I know it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. You're right.
You know,
You're right.
I was talking to
only one thing left to do. See,
I'm way behind you. I've already polished off.
No, this is. I swear, you remember Sugar Daddy?
Yeah.
That's just Sugar Daddy.
I know.
It's unreal. That's
no self-control with that shit.
No. No.
That's the problem.
Well, it's not a problem unless you don't have any.
I was talking to a friend of mine, and they have a particular distaste towards a couple of the states that this person lives nearby. So,
okay.
And as I'm talking to this person, I'm like, okay, well, the person is in law enforcement, and the memories that she has, or the distaste that she has, is because she had to go to these states and fulfill her duties, you know, whatever they may be, right?
Okay.
So I was like,
I've been
okay,
there. I've been there.
Right. But that's in all reality, that's the only thing this person really has to assess. I mean, that's the only experience that person has of those states. Right. So meaning there's other parts of the state that's better. It just the circumstances that person had to go to that state.
It's just the people that she ran into while she was there.
Right. And so, you know,
that's what that is.
I get it.
And Brian, I can tell you from the other end of the country, okay? I did a little over 15 years with the Fugitive Task Force with the Marshal Service, okay? And so I've been there too. I've been there too. So I understand.
No, I know.
I can believe that.
So let's see, John. Let me catch up on the comments real quick. So John said, "I bet you guys are seasoned cooks where you don't measure and go by eye when it comes to seasoning your food." So I'll be honest with you. I go by smell. If it smells right, it should taste right. So like I will season things and then I have to smell it. Like does it smell right? And if it smells right, it'll taste right because you know, like your sense of smell and your sense of taste
and
are connected.
I only have to add one thing: if it smells right and it looks right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And John, I know you've been here a couple times already, and I appreciate you being here. Yeah, so just like what Dash was saying, you know, kind of as you're barbecuing and stuff, if you're kind of new to this, you know, kind of pay attention to what you're doing. And it's like, okay, I use this and this and this. How did that turn out? You know, get all those sensory cues going, and then you could replicate it over time.
So John says, do you guys have a scenario where for whatever reason something didn't taste right and you perfected it by adding something? Usually, if it doesn't taste right, salt or acid.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Or acid.
Add salt.
Salt or acid. Yep, salt or acid usually will help you. I won't say savage something. Salt. Usually it's salt.
Yep.
What'd you say? You said savage something. You mean salvage? I don't think I said savage, but I salvage. Sorry. If I said savage, I meant salvage. So Taj, I know, right? Listen, it's not even. Anyway, Taj is here. He said, "What did I stumble upon to?" So Taj, taste testing number one, and his girlfriend had just walked in, and I was talking to them as they walked in the door.
I think it was the pew pew conversation that he's talking
No,
about.
no, 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 no.
No?
It's you guys were talking amongst yourselves, and I wasn't here when he popped in. So Chris is funny. Kira Cedric, anyone? Yo, that night will go down in in history of life. That's like up there with the Lloyders are gonna Lloyd. Okay,
Yep.
we have some inside jokes on this live stream that only a few folks who have been here for a long enough time
They go way
know.
back.
No,
They go way
but
back.
yo,
Way
that
before me, for
Kira,
sure.
that Kira Sedgwick fan club person was definitely up there. I should have bookmarked that live stream because it was
You know,
different.
all right, Dash. If you, this would be cool. I think if, and it would promote the live stream as well. If you wanted to do like a little highlight of some of the more memorable
No,
live streams and make a
no,
video out of it,
no. So here's the thing, right? The live streams aren't the bread and butter of the channel, and that they
it's not.
and but the thing is this: the live streams actually can somewhat detract from the channel because what happens is people will click on the live stream, watch it for a minute, 2 minutes, and then that little bit of watch time doesn't actually help in the grand scheme of things when we're on a live stream for 2+ hours. So, like a lot of people who do live streams will private the live streams afterward. I do keep the live streams up for people like Bumpy who are on the replay gang and they actually watch the live streams later. So
And
Bumpy,
me,
shout out to Bumpy. Yeah, well, when yo B is funny. When B is not here, he definitely goes through, and it is hilarious
every
because
minute.
I can sometimes I can remember what we were talking about versus what B is commenting on. Same thing when Bumpy does it. I'm like, what the hell was he talking about? You know what? It doesn't matter. Just hey, thanks, man. Or, but there's sometimes when I remember exactly what we were talking about in that moment that I see the comment, or was like, okay, so B is pretty good about saying, okay, hey, we're at an hour and 10 minutes. Replay game, comment this or
Yeah.
but there are other times when we just start talking about something like just like now we start talking about the replay or the replay of the videos and it's like oh hey Bumpy and other folks who watch the videos I won't say secondarily but watch them in hindsight, shout out to them definitely. Hmm.
So you left the light. Yeah. All right. There you go. All right. The question came up.
It was the tactical gear and Dash going to get his stuff. No, so I do actually I do own something like that, but what I have is not. Um,
He's gonna have the good shit.
no,
Just
I'm
saying.
not.
No, no,
No,
look,
no, no.
No,
I'm
look.
I'm
pointing
not.
at Jimmy.
That
I'm
is
pointing at
that
Jimmy.
is everyday uniform.
Mm,
There is no choice. That's
Right.
exactly
You
what
got to
you're
have
gonna
the best of the
wear
best.
every
Absolutely.
day. Well, it's I don't know about all that, but
Well,
it is what
better
it
than
is.
thou
It's
art.
just yeah, well, I mean,
better than
I
nothing.
don't, yeah, I don't walk around in a flannel shirt, but you know, it is what it is.
No offense,
Let's see.
Dash. No.
I know, right? So John is asking all the good questions. He says, "Have you guys had a chance to taste food from an old method cooking food on the ground with a fire pit put directly on the food?" He said he's only seen it online. I have never been bold enough to put my steak or whatever directly on coals. We've gotten close. Like my wife has a it's it's like it's a fire pit but it has a cooking grate and we've loaded it up with like sticks and other things like that. So it's real fire or like a real yeah like a real wood burning fire, but it's smaller and the split the sticks go out pretty quickly. and it's kind of difficult to get a split, like a full size split or like a teeny little split going, because it's meant to just burn up smaller things. But we've cooked on it, and we've cooked like sausage or kibasi or something along those lines. But I've never been bold enough to cook a steak on it.
Nah,
So
and that like cement block pit. That's close as I come to cooking on an animal.
mm.
That
So I've cooked on the Watchman stove, that rocket stove. I forgot about that. Oh man, look at young B.
Yeah, you
Look, all his
betcha.
hair was all his hair was black.
And the
I know
beard.
all about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. All his hair, the beard and hair, dude. Okay, how long have you been rocking a goatee?
Uh, 30 years?
Really? You never grew out the full beard, or like shaved it and just kept the
I've
mustache?
tried a couple different options, but this has been the tried and true.
Okay.
So that's my dad. Um,
No.
I know you couldn't tell, right? But that's the barbecue I was telling you about. So it's got we use briquettes and a little bit of wood, not too
Mm,
much, kind of like you
mm-hmm.
would a kettle, but just on a larger scale.
Mm-hmm.
We would have 4 bags of briquettes underneath,
Okay.
and the fire we could raise or lower it. And you see the 2 inch by 2 inch
Okay.
stainless steel, and that goes across. It had a horse and a half motor, and it was all
Oh,
gear or chain driven.
nice.
And it also had grates over the where the fire is, probably where my dad's elbow is, and there was a chain that went across as well, and you could put 42 skewers that were gear
Oh,
driven or chain driven, so
okay.
you could do 40, 44, 48, or whatever kebabs going across, but we would put like whole tri-tips or whole chickens on those skewers.
Mm.
It was actually really cool. I'm a landscape contractor. My dad was a contractor. He did some trade work for this barbecue,
Okay.
and that's what we use for catering.
Nice. So
And it
Chris
was
is asking if we were talking about, or I guess if John is talking about like caveman cooking. Uh, so John said I've seen him put coals over top of the food in the pit. So it kind of depends. So like maybe
mm,
that's
if
like
you were using
Hawaiian,
like a
right?
Dutch oven, yeah. So
kinda,
you,
yeah.
you you
Yeah,
might put some coals down underneath everything, put your food in, and then put your coals on top of everything.
yeah.
Uh, like a Dutch oven too. I've seen folks put the Dutch oven down into the fire and then put coals on top of the Dutch oven as well to help
Oh yeah.
get get heat top and bottom. Oh boy,
Laura.
Right?
no! Don't you do
Where
that?
you at, Laura?
Don't you? You saw me do that?
Laura.
Like, oh man, look. So I had the nerve to be up late last night. Like I was up until midnight, knowing that my alarm was going off at 4:15 this morning. I was just like up on my phone, and I'm like, I'm going to
Yeah.
put my phone down at midnight. I'm going to put my phone down at midnight, and then I went right to sleep. So, but yeah, yeah, don't scare me like that.
Right?
All right, I guess. Sean, is it still 2-0 U.S.? Taj, how you doing, man? Uh, has it been a good? I don't say good game, good match. You're gonna taste.
No.
John says, Dasher, you're gonna taste more food on a cruise again.
Oh my
Um, I Yeah, but the next cruise I'll be on will be in January. Oh no, it'll be December into January, and
gosh.
I want to say, fortunately, we'll be on a ship that we've been on before, so I kind of know the things that I like and I don't like. Though the
Don't they
ship
switch it up though?
sometimes they sometimes the menus change slightly,
Mm,
but the menus will change when people complain about something. So like there was a particular restaurant that everyone complained about that no one really liked 100%, and they changed the whole format on that restaurant. Um, and you know, and Taj knows what I'm talking about. The Razzle Dazzle is baby, what was the name of the place? Lotus, yeah, Lucky Lotus or something like that. But then but it was like Lucky Lotus at night, and there was something else during the day. I think it was on different ships too. One was like Lucky Lotus, while the other one was something else. So my wife was saying that on different ships, the change. What did you say? I said I think. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, the chain. Oh, USA won 2-0 or 2-0 final. That's what's up. Thanks,
nice.
Strada.
Cool.
Um, yeah, but I mean, there's different things on the ship. Like I really like Gunbei on the ship. Taj really liked the Italian, which was the Extra Virgin was the name of that that restaurant. So they claim, I won't say they claim 13 or 14 or 15 different restaurants, but the main restaurants are like there's like 6 or 7 main restaurants. Um, and those main restaurants are the ones that you can, like there's an Italian one, there's a like a Spanish or a Mexican. Oh, Rojo. There, that was. That's the other. Thanks, Taj. This is why Taj is here,
They're
I've
like
never been on a cruise,
restaurants.
so I wouldn't know.
man. I highly recommend the Virgin Voyages cruise.
Okay, keep that in mind.
Taj too. Taj will recommend it. So we're going on a cruise in January, and I've been telling folks that it's a 4-day cruise. If you want to get your teeth wet, or feet wet rather, on hush, they're over there giving me grief. If you want to get your feet wet on a cruise, that 4-day one is just enough to kind of say, okay, this is all right. You kind of learn the ropes, but Taj, his wife, my wife, and I we're seasoned Virgin Voyages cruisers, and it's like
I
you go do your thing, I'm gonna be over here. You do your thing, I'm gonna be over here. So Taj and I have cruised twice. We two. It's been twice, right? It's only been twice. But we've cruised together and we've cruised separately. And I feel like when we cruise separately, we're like, dang, I wish Taj were here. I wish his wife were here. Um, because it's just sometimes it's cool to have that I know this person, and
right.
like it's like built-in friends, right? Now, mind you, when you're on a cruise, you cannot
You're gonna
help but
meet so
make
many
new friends.
people. I get it.
Man, you make new friends. So Taj and I met this last trip. We met this guy named Craig. Yo, we met the nicest people in the cigar smoking area. That's all I got to say. um. So Angela said, "Hey, Steven." She said she's super late. She's multitasking. But yeah, we so Taj is trying to convince me to go on a cruise in August of 2027, and I don't need much convincing. I just need much money to be able to purchase the ticket.
You
Man,
ain't convincing. I
I,
just need
I
money.
need the
Yeah,
money. Yeah.
I got you.
If it ain't about
Yep.
the money,
It's
Craig,
show me the
show me
money.
the. You know what? You don't even got to show me the money. Just put it on my commissary, okay, man. But I'm
Oh,
hoping,
Dash.
yeah.
I'm gonna leave you.
Hey, you be easy, Jimmy.
4:45 is early in the morning, and that's way less than it takes me in beauty sleep. So,
You got 6 hours.
yeah, that's right. And then
Well,
I
Ugly
got 12
B. He
hours
need
behind
all the
that.
beauty
So
sleep he need. He can get.
that's that's it, guys. Y'all
he
have a
only needs
great
4
week.
hours.
I will try. I'm not promising. I will
Understand?
try. Considering, like I said, I start early
Oh,
at the beach. I will
Sister
try
Toya.
to make it
Oh,
next week. So,
hey, Jimmy, understand. I completely understand. And do like B does. He hits me up like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Like, I'm not gonna make it tonight. I hurt my belly, or I have
no,
to
no, no,
work,
no,
or
no,
I'm
no.
Oh,
just messing
excuse
with B.
me.
I'm
If
just
I'm not
messing with
gonna
B.
make it by seven
I know,
thirty,
I
eight
know.
o'clock, you're not gonna hear from me.
He said nobody's
It's just
gonna
the
hear
way
from
it
me.
is. That's right.
Okay,
Okay,
replay
Uh,
crew, replay crew.
guys,
oh
Sedgwick,
boy.
Sedgwick,
Oh boy.
replay.
No, he's
here we go.
funny. I know, right? All right, so Jimmy says, "Night, guys. Have a great rest of the week." Later, dash. Yes, indeed. Mike
See you,
said, or
Jimmy.
excuse me, John says, "Night, everyone. Thanks for the advices. No problem." So Toya, she says, so Toya is Taj's wife, and Toya says we feel the same way. Where it was, I won't say it was kind of weird, but we were like, we want to do our own thing, but we still want to have our friends on the ship. But we managed to do our own thing and still have our friends on the ship because it was like we don't need to be together 24/7. Like
It's kind of the
there's
best of
over
both
there's
worlds,
over there, and
right?
we're over here, and then it's like y'all want to do dinner tonight? Okay, cool. Y'all don't want to do dinner tomorrow? Okay, cool. I mean, so, and then it was like funny when I'd be hiding out somewhere, or my wife would be hiding out somewhere, and then Taj or Toya would find us on. I mean, the ship is not a small ship, and I
It's like
won't
a
say
mini
we.
city, isn't it?
Yes, indeed,
In a
and
way, in a way.
oh no, 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 in a way, it definitely is, and you can find some nooks and crannies to hide in, um, like the champagne bar. That was one of our favorites. That was not one that we did often, but one of the days we were hanging out, Toya found us, and she was like, "Oh, hey!" We're like, "Oh, hey, you!" So, but it was really, 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 really cool. Let's see. So first of all, Devil has a new cigar called "A Girl with No Name." I've seen it, Taj, and I'll be honest with you. I was almost about to order some cigars, and then Alton hit me up and he said, "Hey man, I got some cigars that they're like extra." He's like, "I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna send you cigars." Alton sent me, no lie, probably 100 cigars. A
Oh,
hundred cigars.
damn.
I had to buy a Tupperware container to put all of the cigars into. So I am probably not going to be buying any cigars for a while because I have to smoke the ones I have.
And
Um,
evaluate them.
yes. Chef's kiss. Oh no, he didn't. He says, "Yo." So the homie Craig, he said the homie Craig might come to that Eclipse cruise. Taj, yo. Okay, so let me just tell you, the homie Craig, the homie Craig hooked me up heavy. So homie Craig had one of the really, really, really nice suites on the ship, right? The really nice, expensive suites on the ship. They were taken care of. So the first night we're on the ship, I get to there was that one. Yep, that was the one. I get to talking to him, and why can't I remember? Oh, Phil. I think his friend was Phil. So he Craig and his wife and Phil and his wife went on the cruise. They were cruise together. So I met Craig and Phil smoking a cigar late on the first night on the ship, and they're like, "What are you about to do?" And I'm like, "I'm about to go to bed. Like, yeah, I'm kind of chilling." They're like, "Nah, we." So they started talking about the liquor they had in their room and the fact that they didn't drink it or weren't going to drink it. They're like, "You want it?" I was like, "Yes." So I got a bottle of vodka and a bottle of gin from them on the first night. Now, mind you, I had my own bar tab and everything else like that. But
Right?
I'm like, if I need to get into that liquor, I will eventually. But so from then on, we would see Craig and we would see Phil, and then I introduced Taj to Craig and Phil, and instant, instant
Okay.
friends.
I got a question for you.
All right.
So, of the restaurants that you've been in on the cruises,
Mm-hmm.
okay, kind of getting back to the food stuff, how often would you say, on average, it doesn't have to be every incident, but on average, how often do you say, damn, this was a good, this, whatever steak or whatever you're eating, but man, I can make it better?
So the what is the what? What is the name of the Mexican restaurant? Oh, pink cactus. Oh, pink agave. I know it was pink something. It was pink agave. Pink agave is the name of the Mexican restaurant
Agave's not
on.
pink. I'm just saying.
Speaking of eclipses, so
I'm
um,
number
so
one.
then you are definitely number one, two times over. The So the Mexican restaurant, and it's a Mexican themed restaurant, and it's like a tequila bar
Yeah.
slash Mexican restaurant, has a steak, has a ribeye. Um, that ribeye was a little underwhelming. But the underrated steak is the steak at a restaurant called Extra Virgin. And Taj and Toya love Extra Virgin, and we are like, eh. But I think it was more we didn't order the right thing at Extra Virgin. When we went one of the first times or second time with Taj and Toya to Extra Virgin, we had a really good time and we enjoyed our meal, like thoroughly enjoyed our meal. So it might have just been an instance of we ordered the wrong thing when we were there. Um, Let's see. So he's the lastly I'm going on a cruise from Quebec City to Philly on my birthday. Thanks, Taj.
Nice.
Mm. So I agree. So Taj says the food on Virgin Voyages is really good. It really is. And the good thing is the food is good. The bad thing is the same food, but the food is good enough that you can still eat the same thing and not have a problem with it. Like I know what I'm going to be getting when I go to this particular restaurant. I know what I'm in for when I go to this particular restaurant, and it's really good. Like everything is really good. Taj said on Royal Caribbean, on the other hand, it's kind of whack. So Taj, I won't say usually, but Taj has done a lot of Carnival cruises, and of course, he's done his fair share of Virgin Voyages cruises. I think he might have one or two more cruises than I do. He might be on or about the same number of cruises, but maybe more because Taj be going on cruises, but he might have more than I. I know he has more than I do. Um, but he went on a Royal Caribbean cruise to try it out, and he was like, "Yo, it was whack. I'm not doing that again." But I think the problem is when you so B you know
It's going to
how
depend on the person.
it does depend on the person and what you want out of a cruise and what you're expecting out of a
Right.
cruise, but also what you're introduced to, because if you were to go from Virgin Voyages to a Carnival cruise, you would probably be disappointed. But they're two different. They're two different things. It's kind of like the difference between going to like a Burger King versus a Chick-fil-A. And B, you said you've never eaten at Chick-fil-A, right? Have you still
No,
never eaten at
not yet.
Chick-fil-A? God. We need to get you
Sorry.
out more. Like,
I, people have been saying that for years. I like what I like.
well, B, you don't have as many, I want to say, hindrances and or things holding you down. You can go to. Where's the closest Chick-fil-A to you?
Oh, less than 3 miles.
All right, so this is what I'm going to ask you to do. You have homework for next week, okay? I need you. No, I'm
I'll be
dead
gone.
serious.
I'm not going to be here next week.
All right, well, tomorrow, go to Chick-fil-A and send me a picture. I want to say
Mm,
tonight. You can go there tonight. It's only 7:30
I
your
got to
time,
work
and I'm
tonight. I'm
yeah,
going to
but
have to leave in
go
about
on your way
15
to
minutes.
work. Go on your way to work. No, it's seven.
All right.
It's 7:30.
What what should I look since I've never been there?
So
What should I look for in
two things
Chick-fil-A?
you're going to get. You're going to get the fried nuggets or three things. The original chicken sandwich, which is number one, right?
Okay, number
Which is
one, chicken
a
sandwich,
number two is the
chicken
chicken
nugget.
nuggets. Number three is the spicy chicken sandwich. Those are the top three things. Now
Okay,
they have other things like you can get they have tenders or chicken strips, but I mean the almost the entire menu is the fillet and or nuggets. Now they have a grilled fillet and they have grilled nuggets. The I'm telling you the
deep fried
original
is the
yeah, yep, that's exactly it. So, but the fried chicken, the fried chicken sandwich, is it has pickles and the buttered bun. It is great. Oh boy, you putting in your order?
no. I'm looking to see exactly how far it is from me.
Yeah, just make it on your way. Find the one that's on your way to work. So Taj says I've been on six Virgins, one Royal, and 11 Carnivals. I can't count the number of Carnival cruises we've been on. I
Yeah,
think I have
Chick-fil-A,
five.
4.2 miles.
I expect a text message with
It's not
now.
happening tonight. Just letting you know.
Damn it. Um,
I got to
so
work.
I hear you, but you don't have to. Don't feel compelled to get a meal. I like to get entrees. Okay, so the entree is just the sandwich or just
Okay,
the nuggets. Even though the fries are pretty good, they changed the recipe recently with the fries, so they're not as good as they were, but they're still pretty
I'm
good.
not a big fry person, so
All right, but he just said he's not a fry person, so that's why I'm saying I'm giving him the option that you don't have to get the fries. You can get a fruit cup. You can get mac and cheese. So this is where it takes us to number three. And my wife were like, you don't have to get fries. You can get a fruit cup.
you got to get
You can
this
get
and this and this and this.
they have potato chips. You can get the chips. You can get macaroni and cheese. You can get you might even be able to get a small side salad for the French fries. I know you're in California and everything, and they
What
have
we
a
do things different here.
yes, and you know it. My wife said they have a super green kale salad that you might be able to try. So Todd says he's been on six Virgin voyages. So yeah, I think you and the missus are at the same number, Taj. You got one more than me. I think I've done five. she's she's punch drunk right now. She's ready to go to sleep. It is 10:30. It's 2.5 hours past her bedtime. She's curling up. Little girl, throw it. Oh, look here, Taj. Look, Taj will. Is that mine? No, that's not mine. Taj will know what this is. Yes. Yep. Comment below,
It's not
Taj.
Eagles. What is it?
Taj knows what it is. Let's see. The promo shakes are usually pretty good, pending flavor. The peach is the look. I read peach as the missus said peach. So peach is in season right now, and the peach milkshake is higher than top tier. It's like S tier,
What'd you
superior
call me?
tier. Exactly. So taste tester number three is a big fan of the cookies and cream. You ready for this?
The cookies and cream I could get into. The peach, that's not my favorite fruit.
Oh my god, dude, the peach is fantastic.
Hey, teach their own.
Fantastic.
Teach their own.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, no, no, no. So Taj said he didn't see it. It's the blanket that they put on the bed, Taj, the red blanket. They have a red one and they have a blue one. We have a red one and we have a blue one. Um, so there's a blue version that most people I guess don't know about, and there's of course the red version. But we have one of each color. Um, yeah.
I don't know. I've
That
always
stellar loot came in handy.
I've been a workaholic my whole life. That's the problem. I don't get out to do things. Me heading up to Oregon is probably the first more than 1 day time off from work that I've had in about 5 years.
Mm.
So there you go. That's
Well,
so yeah, going on a cruise
enjoy your
wasn't a
time
high
off.
priority. Well, I need to go. But I mean
Definitely, it's time. You're overdue.
it's time. And I'm going up for a reason. It's not just getting away. There is a reason of going up, but
All right.
there is a bit of pleasure coming in through it. So that's what
Okay.
I'm looking forward to. But taking a week off, that's been probably about 6 years since I've taken a week off of work.
Wow.
This
But you've
is
also had other things going on, so I mean,
well, but even still, even during that time, it was like we would take like maybe 4 or 5 days every 2 or 3 years.
oh
So
wow.
it wasn't like every year we would take off.
Don't you
But
have a rainy season or like time when you could take time off?
I work. That's with my work. I do the designs and the bids during the rain
Oh,
season. Do
okay.
the actual physical work during
When it's
the
not raining,
spring
yeah.
and summer.
Huh.
So it's almost year round for what I do.
Mm, all right. Mrs. Dash's phone is plugged in.
Mm.
All right.
So I
Well,
watched your video on the lamb. That was awesome. That was a
mm,
great video. Great
thank you.
video. Yeah. So
It was a
it
bit of a
almost
rushed cook.
it almost inspired me to go out and buy some lamb, but I didn't. And
Then
and
I
I
need
think
to
it's
try harder.
I think it's more for the reason why I haven't cooked lamb, I think, is more I don't think I'll be able to hold up to my father's legacy
Mm,
of how he cooked lamb because he was extremely well known in this area for cooking lamb. He was the best. And that I know it's an or a psychological thing, but
so what you're saying is you are going to have to start cooking lamb and get your lamb to the same level as your dad.
right. So I'm comparing myself to my father. That's the
Agreed.
problem.
But it's not a problem. It's a motivator. It's motivation.
Well, yes and no.
I hear you. Oh,
And
I already know.
I've had friends that despise lamb. Their parents had effed it
Hmm.
up over the years. I gave them a piece of my dad's leftover barbecue from 2 or 3 days previous, and them saying it was the best crap they've ever tasted. What the hell is it? And I
Mm.
tell him it's lamb, and my best friend was like, "There is no way this was lamb."
Mm.
So I mean that's a high bar to try to step in.
Me.
Those are big shoes to step into. Let's say
Hmm.
so. Yeah.
I completely understand. How remember I told you we went to Myrtle Beach and
Yep.
my 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 family, my wife's family, her mother, father, her sisters, her nieces. We all went. My sister-in-law was the same way. She was like, I don't really like lamb. I don't really like lamb. I don't really like lamb. Ugh. She tried my lamb and she was like, "Oh, okay, this isn't that bad." Like, and that was a high bar. That
Thanks.
was a high bar. You know, probably if I didn't, I won't say call it out and say this is lamb, she probably wouldn't have been like, "Oh, this isn't that bad." She probably would have been like, "All right, what is this?" But I don't know. But the thing was, she was like, "Okay, I could probably eat this. I could probably eat what you're making versus lamb
Yeah.
on a regular basis." But lamb does definitely have a distinct taste, but you can get around that.
So with my best friend, his mother had, well, she just didn't know how to get the game taste out.
What
And
up,
so,
Quentin?
what's up? So what I did is I gave him some of the lamb, my best friend, and I'm like, hey, this is deer. Because I knew he wouldn't accept it
Mm,
as any, as regular meat,
mhm,
right? So I said, hey, this is deer. What do you think? And he tried it and he's like, damn, this is good. What is it? This ain't
mhm,
deer, but what is it? And I told him it was lamb. And he's like, there is no way this is lamb. And
mm,
I'm like, yeah. And he goes, I love it. This is the only
mm.
lamb I will ever have in my entire life. I will not have lamb from anybody else.
So you know how when we were kids, nobody really liked asparagus.
Hmm.
So there's been studies, or there's something that basically said that they have genetically modified asparagus to taste better. May,
Okay.
maybe it's something along those lines where the lamb, where when you were kids, is not necessarily the lamb that we have now. Like
Do you
they've
think it's a
made it.
placebo?
No, I don't think it's placebo. I think that they have, they could possibly make it taste better. You know,
Well,
I
but I
won't say
mean,
engineered out the gaminess.
this is back in the 80s. This is not like recently.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
aware, but what
Yeah,
I'm
I was
saying
in
is
high
the
school when
difference
we did
between then and now might be similar to what they did with asparagus, or not asparagus, with Brussels sprouts.
asparagus. We were talking about asparagus.
Well,
But yeah,
asparagus and Brussels sprouts, because
right.
I know for sure they've modified Brussels sprouts and they taste better now than they did however many years ago.
I actually enjoy I didn't like greens at all.
Mm,
No vegetables whatsoever growing up. But now
mm.
I pretty much like it all for the most
Okay.
part. So
Mm.
I don't know.
Taz said I got my uncle eating lamb after years of thinking it was nasty. Telling you,
Getting that game taste out of it is the biggest part. That's the hardest part of lamb.
I think that, and
It
this is what
depends
I'm
on
saying, B.
how old the lamb was.
But this is what I'm saying. I think they have gotten the gaminess out of lamb to start because
Mm,
it's not. It's not. I don't know. To me, it's not. It's not the same. It's better. It's better.
maybe. There's a possibility. They do all sorts of stuff, but
Scrog says it depends on the part of the lamb and the preparation. Agreed.
the prep was the big thing. Yes.
So Quentin said, I don't like lamb steak, but I do like a smoked leg of lamb. So it could
Hmm.
also be the
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 cut.
muscle of locomotion,
Yeah.
where the certain types of lamb or certain cuts that are more worked or less worked end up tasting better or worse in this case.
Yeah.
Hmm. But I should try it still.
Yeah. No, I've been wanting to try it, but like I said, I've got that mental block.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna.
Scrog says lamb shank not the best. Lamb chops, loin included. Good stuff. What about the shoulder? The lamb shoulder is pretty good, and of course leg of lamb. Mm,
Yeah. I'll have to dig into my
definitely.
photos and see if I could drag up some of the images from the barbecue
All right.
on on that machine,
Pro-
man. It was phenomenal.
pronounce that word for me, B.
Gyros, gyros, with a Y, gyros.
Yeah, the Y is gyro.
Oh, the G is silent. The G is silent, basically.
Mm,
Gyros.
I mean, yeah. Mm. Todd, did you ever go up to Classics and get a gyro from them on Wadsworth Avenue?
Gyros.
um, Quentin says shoulder is also good.
Yeah.
We did one of those a few years back for New Year's Eve. Huh. Mm. Rottweiler dude says I use very hot chili sauce on some of my food. Hmm.
Yeah. Absolutely. It
Mhm.
depends. Depends on what the food is, but I like hot, spicy foods.
Stevens, it depends on how they harvest the lamb. Hmm.
Exactly. Yep.
All right. Mm. The 220 project. We're gonna
Gotta love you.
I'm gonna have to ask him about that because I don't know what that means, but um, it's pronounced Mediterranean taco.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's not
And
wrong. It's like
no,
the first time in a long time he's not been wrong.
most cultures do. Most cultures do have a taco version or variant.
Mm.
So
Peters didn't sell a gyro, Josh. So Peters is a food spot around the corner from where he lived. Hmm. Josh said he got his gyro late. Mm.
and just like any other food, it depends on how it's prepared, how it's cooked, blah
Mm-hmm.
blah blah, how it's seasoned.
Mm-hmm.
There's when I go to a restaurant and I'm ordering a gyros, it's like I don't get any extra sauce or whatever. I want to taste the actual lamb and how
Mm-hmm.
they prepared it. Kind of like you would a steak. I mean, for me, I don't do any A1 sauce or anything else added onto it. I want to
Mm-hmm.
taste what the person prepared the steak as. That's how I want to experience it.
Mm. Understood. That's fair. Mm. There's a food truck. It's called Greek on the Street. That's what it is. They have pretty good gyros.
There you go.
You're agreeing? Oh, she's. Mm. I thought Tiss's number three said something. Or she was laughing at something on TikTok or Snapchat.
I
Mm.
thought she was laughing at the Greeks. Just saying.
I did too. I mean, it's so easy to laugh at.
You know, I can make a few comments, but I'll keep it PG-13.
All right, B. Let me ask you this: where's your closest Windex bottle?
About two rooms over. But ironically, in my family, it
Mhm.
wasn't Windex. It was um, bleach. That was the
Really?
thing. Bleach.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm.
It
All
wasn't
right.
Windex. It was bleach.
Hmm. I'm just glad you got the joke.
I'm Greek. Come on now.
Mm. You don't cook lamb. How Greek are you?
Well, at least 75%.
Understand. All right. Oh my goodness.
I'm Greek, German, and Irish.
Sorry to hear that.
Just means I can be stubborn as all heck.
That's like my go-to response when people say I'm this or I'm that or I'm from here or I'm from there.
Yep.
It's like sorry to hear that. Like, it can it can offend as well as it can,
Depends on the person.
embolden.
It,
Yeah,
it
it
really
does.
does.
It definitely it definitely does.
And their personality. I mean, Yeah. The Turks and the Greeks, we go back and forth, same as the Assyrians,
Mm.
but you know,
Yeah, most people laugh it off. All
yeah.
right, we got 9 minutes till 2 hours, and I am struggling. Goodness, I
I'm
get to
trying to
I
hold
get
off
to
for you. I'm
I
going to
get
be
to
leaving
sleep
in a
in.
few.
I get to sleep in tomorrow to 5:30. Mm. I gotta I gotta clean my wife's glasses. Oh boy, I am the designated glasses cleaner around here. My I have worn them the longest. My wife is funny. She said I've worn them the longest. That's why I clean my wife's glasses. I clean my daughter's glasses. Luckily for
Have you
me,
ever
my
used a
son.
ceramic coating for your glasses?
No, but
Yes.
B, I'm gonna need you to text me that ceramic coating so I can possibly put it on the 42.
They have a new product that came out that is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I will It supersedes everything that's out there on the
Really?
market according to them. I know it's all subjective,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
Oh my gosh,
it's
this
new
is not.
technology that's not in the market yet. It's
Huh?
supposed to be really good.
Your story was playing. I hear you, B. Uh, I mean, my wife has stuff on the glass. Oh my gosh, that just made it worse. Oh, yeah, there is glass cleaner right here.
And you were
Oh,
just
boy.
patting your back about how you clean glasses.
Yeah, but so the whole thing is, she is doing my daughter's hair, and she touched her glasses with the products that she's using in her, in her on her hand. So it like
Mhm.
left residue. So it's not as simple as just straight.
There, I sent you the website.
All right, thanks. Okay, look at that. Now they're clean. Do not touch the lenses again, please. Uh,
And just so you know, they have a dedicated glass ceramic that works supposedly phenomenal on glasses,
hmm.
not just automotive glass, but any glass whatsoever. So
I used to have a it's like a spray, and it would be like an anti-fogging agent type.
mhm.
I used to spray it on my motorcycle helmet. I sprayed it on. And that was the thing. I saw it. I picked it up from a motorcycle convention, and it worked really, really well. Actually, to be completely honest, but I don't. That was years and years, many, many, many moons ago.
Many moons ago. Yep.
uh,
You know,
let's
I'm
see.
speaking of the ceramic. I'm getting ready to wash my 42 for the
Okay.
first time in about a year and a half,
Huh.
and since I ceramic coated it, so it'll be interesting. I'll take pictures of it to let you know how it turns out.
All right. So Todd says there's a Turkish restaurant on City Line Avenue. That's dope. So a lot of the diners and some of the restaurants are run by Greeks. I want to say even not even just in Philly,
Mm,
but even here. Um,
yes and
so
no. So the Greeks, the Turks, and the Assyrians,
mm-hmm.
they've kind of intertwined over the centuries
Mm,
because they've kind of conquered each other over time. So a
okay.
lot of the cultures and food and everything else is kind of intertwined in a bit. So
Interesting. See, and of course I had oh yeah. So Tasha, and of course I've had one in the motherland. So he's been to Greece.
yeah, I've
Um,
never been to Greece. I want to go. Just never been.
Scrog said I put a ceramic coating on the underside of my lawnmower.
Yeah.
That's pretty genius.
The only thing a ceramic coating is going to do is protect it from chemicals. That's all it's going to protect.
Want to add any sort of non-stickability from like
Well, the
the
slickness,
glass?
right? But like the underside of a lawnmower, it'll be slick, but it kind of like going through a car. You ceramic coat your car, right? You go
Mm-hmm.
through a car wash, it's still going to mar the crap out of it with the brushes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you go through a touchless car wash, the ceramic coating protects against chemicals. That's all it
Oh,
does. So,
okay.
like ceramic coating the smoker, like I did. Number one, the smoke is going to be easier to because you get the smoke kind of build up on, especially where on the 42 where the wires go into the probes go
Yes.
into the
Uh-huh.
chamber. So that'll be so much easier to clean up because it's going to create that barrier to kind of take it off.
I'll be
The
honest, so far I've only used the probe once and I just run it through the door. But that's for
right,
right now.
right.
Um
So,
uh,
but cleaning it, like with mine, I don't cover my 42. So, and it gets probably about 3 hours of the afternoon sun in California, and it's a hot UV intense sunlight.
yeah.
So it protects it from that.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'll take pictures. I'll send it to you, let you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
All
did
right.
put on the 8-year ceramic coating,
Oh.
so which is they're more durable.
And more
So
expensive, I'm sure.
honestly, it was like $120 for the ceramic coating,
Uh-huh.
and you put it on like a wax. It's actually easier to put on than a wax.
Okay.
It's not hard at all. When you go to get your car wax or car ceramic coating done, it's like you're paying for the labor for them.
Oh,
The the
definitely.
the
Definitely.
professional ceramic coating is like, I mean, the best ceramic coating is about like $200 at most, but yet they're
Um,
they're they're charging you like $1,500 $2,000 for the ceramic coating.
yeah.
So
And it's just
it's
labor.
just all labor and
Let's see.
profit.
Scrog says, okay, so Scrog said it made the underside easy to clean for the first year, never applied a second time, but still cleans up decent.
Yeah,
Huh?
absolutely. Yep. It fills in the pores a little bit. The new product that company I sent you
Uh-huh.
actually fills the pores of the paint like a traditional wax does.
Okay.
So it'll work a little bit better. But I'll
Mm.
probably put that on next. But anyway,
Okay. All right. Well, we are at the 2 hour mark. I got to get up in the morning. I'm going to go
yeah,
ahead and call it because I need to be up in 6 hours, basically 6.5 hours or
there
five
you
and a
go.
half hours. So you guys, definitely appreciate you hanging out on the live stream. B, Taj, Scrog, let's see, Rottweiler dude, Quentin, uh, who else is here? Steven,
Angie.
oh yeah, Angela, she's probably asleep by
Oh
now.
yeah.
Sean, Blind Man Dave, oof, I am, I'm struggling, running on fumes, but it's going to get better. It is going to get better. Next week is going to be better. Unfortunately, I have to do an on-site event on Monday. Actually, yeah, on-site event on Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday
You
I
gonna
should
video it?
hopefully. No, no, no. This is on-site for work, not
Oh,
on-site
for work.
for.
Okay. My mistake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is an on-site meeting for work.
Yeah,
I
don't video
wish.
record that.
No. So what's funny is I actually do have to record it, but the recording is not something that I can share with you.
No.
It is an internal recording only. So But anyway, you be easy, man. I definitely appreciate you checking out the videos, commenting, and all right,
I
parting
may
words for.
I may be here next week. We'll see. I'll be in
Okay.
Oregon, but we'll see. I may and I may not. I'll let you know.
All right, no, you're good. Angela said she was listening. That's all that matters. Angela, definitely appreciate it. All
Damn
right,
straight.
I'm gone. Take care. Bye.
See you guys.